happiest place on earth, the Next-Gen Retro podcast.
Yeah.
I am Ryan, joined by
Adrian.
And I'm Jason.
Yep, all socially distanced from each other.
Distance anyways.
Yeah, not socially awkward, socially distanced.
Both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, it's easy to be socially distanced when you're socially awkward, so check and check. Anyways, this episode we are going to do another death match. It is going to be Disney songs with just like some loose requirements, nothing too much, you know. We'll argue about that later. It's more fun when we have less obligations so we can argue what our arbitrary rules and stuff were. So, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, but before we do all that, we're going to do what are we into and some news. And first off, Jason, what have you been up to?
I'm trying to power through Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was trying to beat it before this recording, but life.
Nah.
And it's a lot longer and harder than I expected it to be. Like, I'm stuck on a couple bosses.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all are children. But yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked by like 2 different bosses right now, and I don't want to continue on the game until I beat them. So I don't know if I have to go back and like power grind some levels, or if I'm just not fighting them right.
I'm further than you without. Right? I am, right? I'm in chapter 14.
Okay, I'm in chapter 14. I'm just doing all the side quests.
Okay, me too. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, never mind. But I do know you didn't beat that summon boss, right?
No, I haven't beaten him, so I went to go do a different side quest, and there's another optional boss that's kicking my ass right now too, so yay.
I think I know what it is, because it's listed in one of the quests that I need something from that.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
All right,
Have you both beaten the original?
Yeah.
I never beat the original, but I essentially beat it without beating the final boss. I did everything except that, and some of the optional bosses.
I played a lot of Final Fantasy VII. I had a master materia for every single color, for every character.
Yep. All right. What else?
Yeah. Been spending a lot of time with Grayson since Grace works in the morning and I've been closing. I've been spending like my mornings with him. He's just been a blast. We got him like a little rolly cart and he just wants to be outside playing all the time. He doesn't understand if it's raining or cold. He can't go outside. He helps me out with chores now. Like he has his own little broom and he follows me around carrying that broom while I'm raking leaves.
Oh my God, that kid is so cute.
And me and Grace are celebrating our 3-year anniversary this week.
Hey!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And amongst COVID-19, she's out of town right now, but she should be back by then. And I'm gonna make her a nice dinner and just try to.
When is your actual anniversary?
22nd.
Okay. You know it's really weird. So.
What's really weird? When
we went to your wedding. The town we were in, we had to stop in a Kohl's for something, like for Kelly or one of us needed something from Kohl's. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And there were some like Converse shoes there that I really, really, really wanted, and I got them and I wore them for a while, and then just randomly last night I was like, I want to wear those shoes again. And then this morning I got them, put them on, went to the grocery store. And wore them, and then I was like, when did I get these? And I was like, oh yeah, Jason's wedding. How long ago was that? And then I saw today you were like, hey, it's our 3rd anniversary. I was like, that's really weird that this all like kind of came back together. But not so much my shoes, but happy anniversary.
Oh, thanks.
Shoe anniversary.
It's my shoe anniversary.
What about you, Ryan? What have you been up to?
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
How would you rate it so far? Like, without the ending, how would you say it is?
It's a 9 right now, at least.
It's so fucking good.
I'm enjoying a lot of the aspects of it. The combat is probably the best RPG, like the best that a JRPG combat could be now. it's hard for me to go back to games where I just constantly spam attack while I do other things, or just whatever, just in that turn-based thing once I get far enough along. Whereas these, you kind of can do that just by mashing square to just do normal attacks until it's over. But that's kind of few and far between. It kind of balances really well with...
Yeah, the little monsters, I push triangle and then I just spam square at the beginning.
Yeah.
What don't you like about it?
Some of the side quests.
Some of the dialogue's a little
cheesy.
hammy and stilted. Some of the side quests are kind of annoying, where it's very much just like, you're obviously just having me do this to pad out the time and to make this take a while, So I like, there's a pedometer materia that, it just encourages you to walk. So instead of using fast travel options, you walk everywhere just to, level that up. But
I read that as pedometer.
Yeah, okay. That's on you. But no, it's very good. I'm near the end. The thing I'm doing right now is very frustrating. It's not a boss. It's a stupid mini game that is annoying me, and I don't need to really complete it, but it's almost a matter of principle now, and it's really annoying. You have to do it flawlessly. It's super annoying.
I'm a completionist when it comes to games like this, and so I have to get all the side stuff done before I finish. And I found out I missed like a weapon that I was supposed to steal earlier on, and I'm like,
yeah, you got to assess everything.
Yeah, I assessed it, but I didn't have steel on me.
Oh, well, you should have died like I did and quit steal. Or you can just restart battle from checkpoint. You can do that.
It's a little late.
Yeah. I mean, I was like literally about to kill the boss, and I was like, wait a second. Damn it. All right, let me get it. But yeah, I know exactly which boss you're talking about and which weapon. So, yeah, good luck with the trophy I'm working on right now. Okay. It sucks.
Well, I am currently the record holder on the squats game, so,
Oh, it's worse than squats, guy.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm going to play Final Fantasy 12 next. Kind of one of the things we were talking about last episode was each of us kind of telling one another to play something, like a suggestion. So since Jason said Final Fantasy 12 was his favorite, he didn't like tell me to play it, but I kind of took it upon myself. Like, you know what? I trust Jason's opinion. I've heard good things. It's time. So I ordered Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, and so far I haven't played it. I just flipped the cover art to the reverse cover art, and it's much better than the normal one. So I downloaded a mobile game called Wordscapes, which you've seen ads for it so much, and I'm like super hooked on it.
I've only seen ads for AFK Arena.
I get them every once in a while, and it just makes me laugh because they're so much different than the game, and I am so over that game. Put a lot of time into that, and anyways, it was fun when it was good for what it was, like just a time waster, but meh. But yeah, Wordscapes, I downloaded like 3 days ago. I'm on level 300.
What the fuck?
Is that like a little Scrabble mix around?
Yeah, like there's like a little circle with words in it, and you just drag your finger across and make words like a crossword puzzle with those letters. I've done like 300 something of them. So it's just what I do when I'm just kind of zoning out. Kelly and I kind of sit together and work on them together. The kids will come over and, we'll do it together. So.
Aww.
Yeah. Like I'm really good at getting the first big word. Like when you look at the letters right away, I'm really good at getting that big word and some of the other ones, but I'm really bad at the last word. And Kelly's really good. Like I'll just hand her my phone, and like a minute later, she'll be like, got it. I'm like, ah, damn it. What was it? And it's always something easy. She's like, yes. I'm like, it was yes. Stupid shit like that. So. We rented and watched the Impractical Jokers movie. It was pretty funny. Like, if you don't like Impractical Jokers, you're not going to watch that movie and become a fan. But if you're a fan of them and that show, the movie is a good time. Like, it's stupid and funny. So, I got my copy of Last Book on the Left, which is the book from the guys who do Last Podcast on the Left, and it's really good. It's like 9 true crime serial killer stories with like a lot of like really exhaustive research put into it, and the other 2 hosts kind of just make stupid jokes the whole time, like on the show, but in the book has like a little cartoon of their face and their own like little interjections. So it's fun. I read Ted Bundy and I read Richard Chase. And Richard Chase, like I knew about and had listened to the episode about him, but just reading it was really, really bad. Like it actually got me a little bit, which doesn't happen to me very often. So, and I've just been cooking. Like I've been trying to learn new cooking skills and recipes. Like I'm not perfected, but I've gotten a really good recipe down now for shredded chicken for like tacos or enchiladas or whatever. It's really
making
good.
Any bomb ass sloppy joes yet?
I've honestly thought we're gonna make what should we call it?
I heard Adrian just sigh.
I've honestly thought, like I saw a recipe for it was like something sloppy Joe, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna make it just to make it. But I'm gonna make Philly cheesesteaks this week, which is just a fancy sloppy Joe in a way, you know. Yeah. But yeah, just really trying to get better at cooking. I made like beef stroganoff last week. I never made that. I've always wanted to. This is easy, you know. I'm not trying to do like complicated things yet, but I'm just trying to get better at cooking. I made some scratch gravy tonight with some bacon fat that I've been saving. So
yeah, Carrie and I cook often, so we're like pretty decent cooks.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole quarantine thing just kind of
well, it's the thing, dude. Just like
it, I guess.
Like every week, Kelly and I make a menu, and then we go to the store, or I go to the store, or whatever, and get the ingredients and stuff for it, and then I'll make it. I'm making chicken lo mein later this week. Just things like that I like. I don't really ever cook all that much, you know, myself. So yeah, just step outside your comfort zone a little bit, or just like I really want to know how to make this and try to make it. It's what this is for, I guess. So
Grace is out of town, so I went and got chicken nuggets tonight. Does that count?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you push the buttons on the microwave?
No, I mean like I bought like McNuggets.
Oh, McNuggets.
We order out, like we did BJ's the other night, you know, but we usually try to like maybe order out once or twice a week, and the rest of the time we're cooking at home. So yep,
yeah,
that's
we do the same too. Like you gotta, I mean, the restaurants they're getting hit hard pretty bad too. So support them if you can.
We've been trying to do more local, but Lily really wanted BJ's, so we were like, sure.
I've only been there like twice. It's good.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Adrian.
We rented Detective. Actually, we didn't rent it. It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
I was about to like make fun of you if you rented it. Like, did you rent Onward again?
No, did
now
you
I have
buy
2 copies. 2 digital copies. Yeah, I got Detective Pikachu. I saw like half of it. It looked decent for what I saw.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I need to.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good for a video game movie, I guess.
It's no Sonic the Hedgehog though.
Yeah.
I've never seen either of them, so yeah.
Just kind of trying to keep Charlotte occupied, doing a lot of like crafts and stuff. Make a slime out of like, you know, cornstarch and water or glue or whatever. Paper airplanes and little origami thing. I know how to make a little origami frog. So look at that.
It's cute.
That's what we get out of this quarantine.
Life skills.
Yeah.
You'll be on a crane before you know it.
A little spiral graph.
Those are always fun.
Yeah, I started doing this like, this is pretty badass. She lost interest after like 5 minutes, but I just kept at it for.
You're like, happy 420 to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, happy 420 everyone.
I don't get it.
We went to the park yesterday with a bunch of water guns and like filled up a cooler full of water and just had shot each other and have at it for a while just to kind of get out of the house.
Were you wearing a white shirt?
And like a little bra underneath.
No, nothing.
Go Commando.
The park that we go to has like a little baseball field, like right next door to our apartment. These people, they set up like little ramps and stuff and had like little RC cars.
Oh,
So
that's
it was
kick-ass.
Yeah, so it was like 4 or 5 cars just like running around in the dirt and doing flips and jumps and that. So that was pretty cool.
Was it like the like not professional, but the like
Yeah, like
the
little
hobby
hardcore
kit
ones. Yeah,
the hobby kit ones? Yeah, that's kick-ass.
Yeah. And they take off down the field like good 20, 30 miles an hour. What else? Oh, I started Final Fantasy VII, the demo. I like it. I'm still kind of getting used to the controls.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. I'm gonna.
There's more than 2 buttons.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Super Nintendo has 8 buttons?
6.
No, because start and select.
Those don't count.
D-pad's 4 buttons.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I will die on this hill.
I rented Super Mario Party. That's fun.
Hey, we got that, or my parents got that for Ben for his birthday, which is in like a week or so.
Is it good?
For his birthday, it's in a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I will know in about 10 days.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. We got some extra Joy-Cons for it, so we down.
And then we saw part of Rise of Skywalker again. We rented it for some reason.
How are you the one that rented it and was the next one to watch it?
No, Carrie wanted to watch it. So like,
And you
okay.
tell her no.
No, but halfway through, we just stopped. Like, she's not that big of a Star Wars fan, and I was like, no, this is garbage.
She just wanted to put you through that, dude.
Yeah.
I still kind of like it.
That was personal.
Ugh.
Yeah, have you seen it since it's released, Jason?
No, but I want to not
Adrian,
see it.
how are you the one out of the 3 of us?
I've seen it like 2.5 times.
I've seen it once.
Saw it once. You hate it more than us combined.
But I want to show other people how shitty it is.
Dude.
Well, I want to show other people how good it is. I struggled before I said good. I still like it.
But you haven't. That's the thing. You've only seen it once.
There's a difference between good and liking it. There's a difference.
It's like Wolf Cop.
No, that was objectively good.
Did y'all ever finish watching it?
No, I need to. Dude, it's hard. Like when you told me I'm in, like, there are titties in it, I can't really watch that. The kids at home, you know.
You can't watch the first part either. That's the wolf.
Yeah. And then I feel bad, like, if I was watching that in my game room separately, the kids are, like, out there playing and stuff, and I'm in there watching wolf dick and titties. So
that's my new metal band.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go into the news.
The news. Sony's Play at Home. They're doing a thing where they're trying to convince everyone, hey, stay at home and play video games. So they are giving everyone Uncharted 1 through 3, basically the Uncharted collection, and Journey for free.
That's kick-ass. And 10 million to indie developers, I believe.
Yes. So, Adrian, go download Uncharted 1 through 3 and Journey for free.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
If you haven't played Journey, like, fuck.
Journey is like
so good. It's
2
like
hour, 3 hour, maybe?
Maybe 1.5 to 2.
Yeah.
It's like a short game.
Dude, it's beautiful. Like Lily, that's one, like, I think that might be Lily's favorite game outside of Animal Crossing.
That's my
at this point.
dad's favorite game.
It's amazing.
Really?
And it made me cry.
I can't even tell you.
Tell you.
Just
we
download it.
We can't tell you anything about that game because it kind of ruins the point. It's not a narrative per se. It's a journey.
Yeah. You should just play it. It's fucking amazing. 10 out of 10. Amazing game.
Yeah.
And like Uncharted 1 through 3, you're looking at like an 8, a 10, and a 9.
Yeah.
Uncharted 2 is 10 out of 10. That game holds up. It's fucking amazing.
Uncharted 2 and 3 are fucking amazing. And Uncharted 4 is free if you have PS Plus right now. So you have all 4 of them for free if you have PlayStation Plus. So, Ryan, you excited about the first looks at Dune?
Dude, yeah, I got such a raging Dune for those. Like,
The site who led emerged.
yeah, dude, it was. Usul called a big one.
Is that still
That's
on
the
track?
only Dune reference I can understand, by the way, is the big worm. So there you go.
Yeah, Shiley. Yeah, anyways, yeah, it's man, it looks good. Like they got it right. My wife started reading the book just because of Oscar Isaac with a beard. She was like, "Oh, that's what he." And then she watched Little Women with Lily and like Timothy Chalamet's in that, and I was like, "Yeah, that's Paul in Dune." And she was like, "Okay." And so she started reading Dune. She only got through like 2 chapters, which is like 3 pages. So
Jason Momoa's in it too. So there you go.
yeah, she didn't
ladies.
care. She doesn't like Jason Momoa, but
Oh,
anyways,
that's fine.
Bearded Oscar Isaac and Ex Machina.
things. But no, dude, have you seen the picture of him? Like,
Mm-mm.
I didn't recognize him.
dude, look that up on your phone while we're talking over this next thing, and I'm gonna hear you're gonna let out a little gasp. Because even I like saw that picture and I was like, oh damn, dude. Like, all right. And hey, how do you guys feel about Sam Raimi being confirmed as director for Doctor Strange Numero Dos?
I'm so excited.
That's cool. I hope he like kind of brings in a little Spider-Man.
Nah, man. Bring that like Drag Me to Hell, Evil Dead, Spider-Man 2. Mix those.
Bring me that Spider-Man 2 Doc Ock in the like hospital scene.
Yeah, but with some
With some
horror
magic.
comedy stuff in there. Yeah, bring it out. Let's do it.
I'm so excited. Doctor Strange 2 is the one movie I'm excited for the most.
Yeah. Hey, guess what website I never need to go to again? Kotaku. Because Jason Schreier is leaving. So there's no reason to go there really anymore.
I haven't liked Kotaku in forever.
He was like Jason Schreier is like legitimately a good journalist who just happens to focus on video games. Like, it's one of those things where people are talking about rumors and this and that, and then once Jason Schreier says something about it, I'm like, okay, like I either believe this or I don't believe it. Like, he's just good. But he's leaving them to join Bloomberg News. So not sure how I feel about the outlet, but hopefully he can bring some good like investigative reporting in the world of video games to there. So
Yeah, Oscar Isaac. Yeah, he kind of looks like Taika Waititi.
What?
Oscar Isaac with the beard and the glass. He's got shades on here.
What?
Anyway.
What picture are you looking at?
I just Oscar
The one
Isaac
from
beard.
Dune.
Did
No,
you-
look up the Dune pictures from like Vanity Fair or whatever the hell it was.
Did you Google
Just type in
Taika
Dune
Waititi?
first look.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah. He's like kind of looking over his shoulder a little bit.
in like the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
Yeah, see? Mm-hmm. Man Crush Monday. Wait, what? Huh? What'd you say? Wait, what did what?
John Krasinski met with Marvel officially.
I don't know
Rumors
about
about
what,
him.
but yeah.
I mean, there's always been these rumors of him trying to be Richard Reed, Mr.
Reed
Fantastic.
Richards.
I
Reed
mean,
Richards.
yeah, oh my-
Like, that'd be awesome if he was just Richard Reed, just some fucking guy.
Just some guy. That's the news. Like he's not going to be. That's the character he plays in the next movie. He's just some guy.
Richard Reed.
Yeah, but yeah. Speaking of Krasinski, have you seen his was it good news? Some good news.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's a cool. I haven't really watched it, but I love the idea of it. Like, it's like, all right, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a
I
good
saw
guy.
I saw the first one. It's really nice.
He's got like 3 of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a virtual prom or something. I saw,
I don't know.
which is kind of cool. But whatever.
Mhm.
Hey, guess what? It's time for Fuck Randy Pitchford news.
Yay!
Not really news. Just he has been on
An
Twitter
update.
being his bitchy self, where anytime anybody criticizes him, it's the media is manipulating you to this or that, blah blah blah. And the thing is like, he's not wrong in saying it's a bonus. This is what they're owed. The problem is that they're having to work for a bonus while being paid less, and they're rolling a dice on a crapshoot to hopefully this. It's not their fault that the game went through an engine change and it costs more money to make. So
just pay your people the right amount
Yes.
in the first place,
So-
and none of this would be a problem.
That's it. So as always, fuck Randy Pitchford. And finally, Best Buy has a SKU, which is a stock keeping unit, SKU. It's, what retailers, it's basically a placeholder in their system or a number in their system that lets them manage inventory and, products. And there's a SKU for Super Mario 3D World for the Switch. So it's looking like those rumors from a few weeks ago are, pretty
legit.
pretty legit.
Remake all of them or just that one?
So far,
I
that's
hope
the only
it's
one
all
that
of them.
has a SKU. Yeah, I hope it's all of them, but so far that's one that's a SKU, and it was for $60. So
There you
I
go.
don't know. Like I wouldn't know if I want to pay full price
yeah,
for
pay
like
that
5 more remakes.
Nintendo tax. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully they realize they would hurt themselves by flooding the market with these $60 games. Hopefully that one is enough of a separate remaster, and they just release maybe 1080p or just upscaled or fix the frame formatting and frame rate stuff on 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy, and release those as a separate thing.
Which one would y'all want the most?
Galaxy. Galaxy and Galaxy 2. I loved those.
Probably
want
64.
Sunshine. I think I want Sunshine because I never played it.
Well, we buy one copy and each of us get a game.
Oh, we'll trade it.
Yeah. All right, so moving on to our Disney song Deathmatch. And again, the way this works, we each have a list of 10 songs from Disney movies. We're going to take turns listing off a movie from our list. If more than one of us has that movie on our list, it moves on.
This time.
Yeah,
now.
I'm sorry, a song on our list. That song moves on to the next round.
Shit,
The
the
next-
10 movies.
The next round is one shot, one kill. We take turns knocking a movie off of the list until we have 5 left, and then we rank the final 5 in order. So,
Mhm.
who wants to go first?
Not me.
I'll go first.
You go
Screw
first.
it. I'm gonna drop a bomb right off the bat. Gaston.
Hey, that's on my
Yeah.
list.
I got that one.
Yeah. All right. Boom. Moving on.
Okay. Reflection from Mulan.
No, I have another song from that movie.
Adrian.
I have another song from that movie.
Okay. What is y'all's song?
I want to make a. What is it?
Make a
Make a
man.
Man
out
Out
of
Make a
you.
man. Make a man out of you.
All
Donny
right, y'all.
Osmond, living the dream.
Okay, I'll make a man out of you passes. My song gets knocked out.
All right. I had that on my list, so I'll scratch it. So.
Yeah,
Alright.
like when I was looking up these songs, I kind of just looked at a couple lists out there that listeners' favorites, and that's like a huge
That's a
number
karaoke
one-
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
it's-
I've never seen the movie, and I've never
What,
heard
really?
the song. Yeah,
You've never seen it?
You've never heard the song?
I've never even heard. No, I listened to it because I saw it on all these lists. I was like, all right, I'll listen to it. And it's like, wow, this song is badass.
Yeah. No, it's the best.
I think my song's the better song from the movie, though.
No, you just like Christina Aguilera.
I actually do not. I hate her.
This
Anyways.
is the only live action remake that I'm looking forward to.
There's no
That I-
music.
that I-
there,
that
right?
I've only-
Yeah, it's not even a musical this time, though.
No, but just looking at the trailers, this is oh, this is a badass movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks all right.
It would have been.
All right.
Anyways.
Adrian.
Oh, Lion King, Be Prepared.
There you
Scar?
go. Yeah, I got that one.
I did not have that one.
That's good.
That's the best.
I don't
damn
have a
song.
Lion King 1 song on my thing.
Yeah. We were my wife and I were talking. It was like Hakuna Matata, and we said Be Prepared, and then we were talking like Hakuna Matata. I was like, no, fuck Hakuna Matata, dude. Be Prepared is
I
like,
almost picked I Can't Wait to Be King. But then I
Yeah, but fuck that
Yeah.
level in the Super Nintendo game.
I was trying to play that
That's
the
the
other day
first
and I
thing I
got
think
lost.
of.
Like I just gave up. It's the stupid ostrich part.
The lyrics are fucked up too. Like, you're king when your dad dies.
Can't wait
so
till
like,
your dad dies.
yeah, that's
And then Scar's like, all right, be prepared. You're about to be king.
For 5 seconds and then I'm gonna take over.
Did you have Kuna Matata on there, or were you thinking about it?
I had that on there. I scratched it out. Just it
It's-
didn't make the cut.
It's the most like iconic, I guess, but it's also like overplayed and like just it's like an earworm and just gets in your head and you're like, fuck this song.
It means no worries, okay?
The thing is like there's a version of that song that I like better from Book of Mormon that's like a parody of that song. So yeah.
All right, Ryan, what's yours?
You know what? Let's go with Friend Like Me from Aladdin.
I got that one.
Robin Williams. The level in the Super Nintendo game, fantastic.
I do not have that one. I have a different Aladdin song.
Okay, that's still fine. But yeah, so Friend Like Me does move on.
Yeah, it moves on.
For a friend like me, did you the Robin Williams one, right?
Oh yeah.
I'd say Will Smith did really well though.
I haven't seen any of the like quote unquote live action remakes. There's no reason for me to see them, so whatever.
The Aladdin one's good.
I saw the Lion King one.
Don't care. That's
I was
Don't
looking
need to.
forward to Lion King more than Aladdin, but I didn't really like the Lion King one. It's just like cash grab.
Yeah.
But I heard Aladdin was actually better.
yeah. All right, Jason.
Lost in the Woods from Frozen 2.
I don't have any song from any of the Frozen movies on my list.
That song made me so happy because it's nothing but a spoof on 80s music videos.
That's the
Kristoff
Kristoff one, right?
Yeah, the one where Kristoff's singing with the reindeers.
Yeah, I mean that was. Look, to be honest, I saw Frozen 2 once and not even the whole way through. I was building Warcraft
bastard.
stuff. Yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me that much.
That's fine.
I like out of those movies, I still think Let It Go was the best song, and I'm sorry. Like you can hate me for that or
Well,
Roll Your Eyes or
I got Into the Unknown Frozen 2.
I don't know.
I like that one better.
Good.
I don't see the whole. I don't know. Let It Go. Just like I don't know. Into the
I think
Unknown.
it was good. I think it was good. I think
like,
Into the
they're
Unknown
both
was better.
The same song. I mean, it's the same kind of thing. Into the Unknown and Let It Go is kind of telling you the same thing. You know,
That's
like
why I picked Lost in the Woods.
so.
Okay.
I don't have a
That's
save
fine.
for any of these. That song Moving On or any of the Frozen songs Moving On is going to come from you guys.
What do you
So-
think, Adrian? Lost in the Woods or?
You know
Into
what?
the Unknown?
Yeah, I'll say that one can go for me personally.
Oh yeah. I'll go Lost in the Woods.
Okay.
Because just like the whole like new parody, and it's just
Yeah,
It was
funnier.
a fun moment in that movie.
yeah, it's a high point in the movie. Yeah.
Jonathan Groff was good, so
Adrian, your turn.
just knock that other Frozen one out. I know you got it on there.
No. Oh, this is an old one. I Want to Be Like You, Jungle Book.
See, I had a Jungle Book song on my list, and Bare Necessities is better than I Want to Be Like You.
Yeah, but is it on your list?
No,
It's not on my list either, though.
I don't. Yeah,
I like the Christopher Walken version, though.
Again, I haven't seen any of
Yeah,
those.
I know.
Yeah. No, but I like the
Alright.
I Want to Be Like You. It's a little,
I liked it,
heavy
but
drum beats and
I'll let
Yeah.
it pass. I'll let it pass.
I won't, but if two of y'all say yes, then it's okay.
Yeah, I liked it because I also don't have anything like pre Little Mermaid on here, so I forget Jungle Book songs all the time.
I had two that were pre Little Mermaid on here, but I didn't send any of them through. So
yeah, I'd like kind of force myself to like pick a couple of those. They're good. It's just they're not as catchy, I guess.
No, like,
Song of the South.
is that
Zippity
really on your
Doo-Dah?
list?
No, I no.
Oh, I was about to say,
Well, I mean-
Zippity Doo-Dah on your list?
It's not on my list, but Zippity Doo-Dah it's a
I'm gonna not
Iconic?
let that pass by for just
I don't know, just edit
See,
all
if
this
you're
out.
going for those kind of like early like Disney movies had those like gibberish songs,
Mm-hmm.
like
Like
Zippity Doo Dah
supercalifragilistic.
and
Jibbity
Hi
jab
Ho.
jab.
Yeah, and like out of those, my favorite one was Oodalolly, which is the Robin Hood one.
I have that on my list.
The hamster
know,
dance song?
With the chicken.
That's from Robin. That's Oodalolly. That's from that.
Yeah.
The rooster at the minstrel rooster
minstrel,
like whistles
yeah.
that at the beginning, and then it goes into Oodalolly, like Robin Hood and Little John through the forest, Oodalolly. You know that one.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So that's on your list though, Adrian?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I'll let it pass.
Let's send that through. You just did 2 in a row, Adrian.
Oodalolly. That's a fun one to spell.
It's OO-DE-LALLY.
Well, you know what? My phonetically spelling. Okay.
I know. I'm just saying like that. Kelly and I actually looked up how it was spelled. So
Right.
I'm gonna go with something a little modern. Probably my favorite like modern CGI like Disney animated movie.
Okay.
From Tangled, When Will My Life Begin?
I never saw Tangled.
Picked I See the Light from Tangled, the duet.
No, I didn't like that one as much. That Mandy Moore, like, just that's like to me the whole like thing of the movie was, you know.
I'll let When Will My Life Begin just so Tangled gets more rep because that's my favorite Disney.
Like, yeah,
modern
right?
Disney.
Dude, Adrian, you gotta see Tangled, man. It's good as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
Remember Me from Coco.
Got it. It's on there. I scratched it off for Oodalolly and then scratched out Oodalolly to put Remember Me on my list.
I kind of cheated with the Pixar song, but it's still Disney.
Oh yeah, no,
it's
for
still
sure.
good. Yeah. No, that's on my list too. That
Yep.
made me cry like that last scene.
I almost didn't do Remember Me. I almost picked the Corazon song at the very end of the movie, but I picked Remember Me.
Yeah. Well, we almost did, or me and my wife did this list together because she watches a lot of Disney movies and all that.
Mhm.
But this is my list. Like I scratched things out that pissed her off. We almost did the Pollo Loco, right?
Just because it's delicious.
I love Pollo Loco.
Yeah, it's a funny song too. All right.
Uh-huh.
Adrian.
Where am I? Oh, okay. This is probably my favorite on the list.
Here we go.
Dropping the bombs.
No, I'll do that next one. Okay, I got Sword in the Stone. Higitus Figitus. Have you ever seen that show? Have you seen that movie?
Yes, I have. I like that.
I don't
movie.
remember that.
That's one of the Don Bluth ones, right?
No, Sword in the Stone is just Sword in the Stone where.
No, but I
Merlin
mean,
and-
it was when Don Bluth was at Disney.
Oh yeah,
It's
yes
like,
it was.
Yeah. It's kind of got that.
I
vibe.
remember the song, but I couldn't.
It's
sing
when they're
it.
like he's packing all his shit in his from the little cop.
Yeah,
had his
and it's like
cop-
all floating in his bag, right?
Yeah, and like it starts off kind of Higitus picking you all funny, and then like kind of gets like
Again,
intense.
it's a gibberish Disney song. They had a whole bunch of those.
But it's pretty good. Like if you like put like a bass and like drum to that, it'd be a pretty badass song. Especially like the way it ends and all intense.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna
because
say
I can't
no,
remember it.
but I love that you brought it,
Yeah.
and I'm definitely gonna want to like watch that scene later, but I just can't picture it, and I don't want too many of these damn gibberish songs.
We already got Oodalolly.
Jibber jabbers.
Yeah. Let's go with Poor Unfortunate Souls. Little Mermaid. Ursula throwing it down.
I didn't like that one.
What?
No, I just didn't like her song.
No, I didn't have it. I like
That's
it,
not
but
on my list. Yeah.
Wait,
it's
okay, so what Little Mermaid song would you put above that one?
Part of Your World. I
which
put
was that
any
one?
of them.
Oh,
No.
Kiss the Girl is even better than that.
No! Like,
I
no. Under the Sea? You're going to say
Under-
Under the Sea,
I was
aren't you?
I was thinking of another one.
Which one?
What other one?
Doesn't matter.
Somewhere up there? Or whatever the hell it is? Part of Your World?
Somewhere out there is
That's Little Fievel, whatever, American Tail. But no, wait. Part of Your World?
Song.
No,
No,
I don't.
No, Under the Sea.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Poor unfortunate souls. All right, so nothing from Little Mermaid then.
Not a Little Mermaid. I'll scratch off part of your world.
Oh, fuck you.
Sorry,
guys.
Ariel.
You guys suck. All right,
That's fine. At least we don't have a fat octopus in our list.
dude.
Body shame.
Ursula got some big old titties. All right,
And tentacles.
I bring it on.
And speaking of, Whole New World.
No,
No?
friend like me is just
Mm.
destroys.
I don't have that one. Hold on. All right, let me throw Circle of Life out there.
A what?
Circle of Life.
Lion King?
Yeah.
No, be prepared.
I did not have any Lion King songs.
Out of Lion King, Be Prepared is by far the yes, Circle of Life, iconic song, well done. Props to you, Elton John. Like you want to
Great
Oscar.
ringtone for your like morning alarm.
Yeah, pink pajamas, penguins on the bottom. Yes. But no, Be Prepared is gonna destroy that song.
Okay. Adrian, was that your throw out?
No.
Okay,
Like my
fine.
favorite. Oh yeah. Like my shitty one to throw out.
No, you're good. What's your
Oh
favorite?
no. I picked Shiny by and Moana by the crab.
Oh shit, I forgot about Moana.
See, I did You're Welcome from Moana.
It was like a 49-51 call on that.
I don't even I know it's Jermaine Clement, right?
Yeah.
Playing Bowie, playing the crab.
Shiny.
Yeah,
I'll let y'all fight over this one since I don't
See,
have a
I
Moana
don't
song
really
in it.
even and this is gonna piss some people off. I don't really even like Moana all that much.
I thought it was good.
It's good, but
Made me
Tangled,
cry.
yeah, Tangled beats the shit out of Moana. Just
Tangled beats all of the
What?
modern ones.
Dude, Tangled
serious?
is so good.
Is it?
You've
Yeah, it's
never
really good.
seen it.
I've never
Yes.
seen it, so I can't say. But
It's
like,
so good.
I
I had never
put
seen
that
it
at the
before.
bottom.
I had never seen Tangled until like Grace made me watch it, and it's so good.
It's really good.
Her favorite.
All right.
I don't care which one makes it from this, but a song from Moana has to go through. I will say the music in that movie was good. I would say it's You're Welcome, just because I like.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Shiny.
Okay. But this is the thing. I can't even sing that song in my head. Whereas You're Welcome, I can sing that song in my head.
I can sing Shiny in my head because my workers sing it all the time.
Here, let's play it right here.
No.
No.
Okay.
It's how you get
Ryan, your turn.
sued.
You don't want to be sued by Disney. They sue people for watching Lion King.
Let me see.
Oh yeah. No, I heard they took that back.
I only have
three more.
two more.
Okay.
Because some of mine were mutual. But I'm going to go and just say Be Our Guest. I know we already did Gaston, but Be Our Guest, man, that's
I don't have
It's
it on
good.
my list because
It's
I only
good.
did one per.
Yeah.
I did two for that one, I think, was the only one, just because, man, both of those songs.
One of my honorable
Both of those
mentions
songs
was the
are
second one.
bangers, for sure. But I would have to go Gaston over Be Our Guest, but I would still bring Be Our Guest to the conversation.
I like Bonjour.
I'm sure.
The first one at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. But no, yeah, Gaston kills that song.
Yeah, Gaston beats Be Our
All right,
Guest too.
so yeah, we can move on
Yeah.
for Be Our Guest. All right, Jason.
Hercules Go the Distance.
The song that Meg sings is better than Go Your Distance.
I know, but I like the Go the Distance song because that song represents way more, and it's even used by the Olympics nowadays.
Yeah, man, Meg is hot.
All right, Adrian, you're the tiebreaker.
I don't
have
remember
it.
either
Oh,
song.
you don't have Meg's?
I don't have that on my list. No.
I almost did the Muses song at the beginning where they're telling all the history of all that stuff.
That's the only one I can kind of remember.
I would say, yeah. I would say Go the Distance can move on. But
That's my
that's gonna be up to
second
Adrian.
favorite Disney song.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It meant a lot to me as a little skinny kid. Seeing Hercules as a skinny kid.
Yeah, I guess.
Danny DeVito, man.
Is that the
Alright.
one Danny DeVito's singing?
No, it's the one where he sings whenever he's all upset that he doesn't fit in anywhere.
Oh.
You need to rewatch Hercules.
Fits
Yeah.
into Meg later. Bang!
All right, Adrian, your turn. How many do you have left?
Like 2.
I have 2 left also.
I only have one. Oh, I have one, and then I have a cheat.
Well, I have one, and then just kind of like, just to kind of talk about them.
Okay.
Okay, this is kind of out of nowhere, and it's probably gonna lose. Drip drop April showers from Bambi.
No.
No, I fucking hate
Okay.
that song.
No, okay, so you know so you know the song that I'm talking
Yes,
about, right?
drip,
Okay.
drip, drop, little angel showers.
Right,
I can't
right,
sing
right.
anymore, or we will get sued.
Okay, no, the reason I put that there, it just takes me back to college. We were sitting in the dorms, and one of our friends was 420, and
Hey.
and so we're like fucking with him. So like we're just having a conversation, whatever, and then like everyone else in the room, there's like 5 or 6 of us in the room. Everyone else in the room just started like singing that song. I don't know why or how, but like that song, like at the same time, like we just started singing it, and he just like freaked out, like he had no idea what was going on. It's
Kids don't
stupid. Yeah, it's stupid, but like that's just like a memory I have.
I hate you so much, Ryan. Anyways, was that the song you picked?
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, your turn.
All right, so this is my last legitimate one
Okay.
before I cheat the next round. Life's a Happy Song.
What's that?
Muppets. The Jason Segel one.
If I was gonna do any Muppet one, it would have been the Rainbow one.
No, dude, like that really wasn't.
But I
Disney.
never saw the Jason Segel one.
What?
I haven't seen it.
It's
I saw
so
that for the first
good.
time like
It won.
weeks ago.
It won Oscar for best soundtrack. It was written by the other dude in Fly the Conchords, not Jermaine, but
Skinny.
yeah. Oh man, I feel bad like that. I'm not getting his name right now, but
Well,
yeah.
he hasn't been really in anything else.
Yeah, he wrote the song. Like it's that movie's so good. There's 2 songs from that movie that I wanted to put with Life's a Happy Song or Man or Muppet. But yeah, the opening, like not opening, but the first like big number in that movie is amazing. Totally watch that, by the way, Jason. It's really good.
I have a lot of things I'll watch. I'll try to watch it tonight. I'm in a Muppet mood.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun movie.
Huh?
No, so that's a no.
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 Oh, fuck you.
There's a lot of Academy Award winning songs we've already voted out. My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan.
Nope.
I've never seen that one.
Don't really like Phil Collins, man.
That's fair. Adrian.
I'm kind of digging around now. I'm done with my good ones.
Oh, okay. I got one left.
I just have a cheat left, so.
Okay. Toy Story.
Which
What's
one?
What's that guy's name? Newman.
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't really sung by like a like or whatever. It was more like there's like Kelly and I looked it up. There's
like the Friends song?
yeah,
Yeah.
the friend. Oh yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
Sing that.
Anyways. Yeah.
So-
No, because I fucking hate Randy Newman.
There's only one song sung by a character in any of the Toy Story movies, and it was.
And that's Jesse's song.
Yeah, and it's yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Jesse's Girl.
No, yes, that's the
Yes,
song.
exactly. Good job.
Good.
Ryan, what's your cheat song before I drop my last one?
So I'm gonna do real quick the ones that I had scratched out just around the river bend from Pocahontas.
That was almost on my list.
I
had
like Colors of the Wind more.
Wait, no. I had
no, just
Colors
around
of
the
the
river
Wind.
bend is way better than Colors of the Wind.
No, I had Colors of the Wind.
That
Ah.
song. Yeah, just around the river bend is way better than that song. I had What's This from Nightmare Before Christmas, although I never really considered that a Disney movie.
That totally is though, and I didn't even think about
It
that.
kind of is.
No,
Like,
it
but
is. It's made by Disney.
I know, but I mean, like, but that's the thing. You don't look at that and go, "Oh, that's a Disney movie. It's a Tim Burton movie." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but god dang. I
Well, it's
didn't
like
even
the
think about
Muppets
that.
too. It's not like
yeah, I know, but
Yeah, but it was like
I love that.
Disney made that movie.
I love that song though. That's
I would
the
have
only
picked
reason I put
Sally's
that
song.
there. No, but my cheat is every motherfucking song from Phineas and Ferb.
I've never
Boom.
seen Phineas and Ferb.
That show's a 10 out of 10. And all those songs are fucking bangers. They
oh,
slap, as the kids say.
I thought it was Clap.
No, they slap. It slaps.
Oh, okay. Clap something else.
Yeah. Anyways,
Now,
I
see,
know
I
they're
got-
not gonna make it through, but goddamn, I gotta say the fucking songs in Phineas and Ferb, man, hot damn.
Well, I also got like the opening theme songs for
Those aren't movies.
Chip and Dale Rescue
Gargoyles.
Rangers
Yeah.
and DuckTales
That's a different
SIMP,
list.
SIMP, squirrels in my pants.
and Tailspin.
By the way, the new DuckTales is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I started watching like the first.
I
like,
watched that.
5
Like my
episodes.
kids are in the room and they're like, "Are you watching this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, shut up, I'm watching this." Like, stop talking. This is a good part. So, all right, you have one more, right, Jason?
Yeah, it's
Alright,
gonna
go
get
for it.
voted off, but it's my favorite Disney song. It's "He Lives in You" from The Lion King 2.
No,
There's
I'm
a
not doing
two.
no direct-to-video bullshit.
It's really good.
Get out of here, Blockbuster.
Is that the Lion King like 2.5 or whatever, where it's
No,
like
it's just 2, not 1.5, where it's Timon and Pumbaa narrating their part. But from Lion King 2, look up that song.
he is in you?
He lives in you. It's not a. It's not a frickin' Tobias Bluth novel. The man inside me.
Fuke, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look up that
No.
song. It's from the Broadway play, and
Yeah,
then they
I'll-
put it into the second.
I'll ask Kelly about it. All right, so moving on. Let's do one shot, one kill real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have to get rid of 6.
All right, so what we have 11 left. What are they, Jason?
Okay, we got Gaston. Make a man out of you. Be prepared. Friend like me. Lost in the woods. Wanna be like you. Uralali. When will my life begin? Remember me. Shiny. And go the distance.
All right, we'll do reverse order. Adrian, first shot.
Well, just because I haven't heard it. When
Remember,
will
aim
my
for
life begin?
feelings.
You son of a bitch.
You asshole.
I
Right.
no, it was a
Jason,
blind shot.
go.
I've never heard it.
Wanna be like you.
Shit.
That's not on the list.
Lost in the Woods.
I'm gonna cry.
Shit, it's mine, but Udo Ali.
Killed your own.
Is that a deathmatch first of killing our own?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good ones on here.
Yeah. Oh god, this is hard. I'm gonna just say be prepared.
What?
I don't like that song that much.
You fucking dick. I was literally just thinking how that was the best song left on the list. Fuck. Oh.
That's like the Die Hard of the list.
No, I think the diehard of the list is definitely Gaston.
No, Go the Distance. Get fucked.
Okay, that's fair.
Can't believe Shiny is on here and Be Prepared is not.
Shiny's badass.
Better than Be Prepared?
No.
I don't like
Yeah.
Be Prepared. Shiny.
Fuck.
So, all right, so what we got here? We got Shiny, Remember Me.
Friend like
Friend
me.
like me, make a man out of you, and Gaston. All right.
I'm gonna say Make a Man Out of You. Just because I'm pretty sure it's awesome, but like it hasn't.
Hey, those
I
are the
just found out
final.
about it.
Those are the final 5, Adrian.
Oh, okay,
We're
good.
we're ranking them now.
So I guess that's his number 5.
That's my number 5. I vote for that 5.
I would say that's in my
that's-
bottom half.
Yeah, I would say more of a number 4 or 3. I don't
that's
think it's a number
4.
5.
I'd say Shiny is 5 for me.
Yeah.
I'd put that one at least 4.
So Ryan, Shiny number 5, and Make a Man Out of You number 4.
Yeah.
2 against 1.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Wait,
dude.
is-
Okay, Gaston is number 1 for me. I fucking love that song.
I say that's number 1 for me as well. It's 1 or 2, where Remember We would be number 1 otherwise.
I would like for me, it's.
I'd put like maybe Friend Like Me number 1.
I was gonna say Gaston, Remember Me, Friend Like Me, Make a Man Out of You, Shiny.
I would say Remember Me, Gaston, and then Friend Like Me.
I'd say Guess like top to bottom.
Yeah.
Gaston,
So Gaston's 1.
Friend Like Me. Just because it's I don't know. Cause it's
I'm
been out
okay with
longer,
Friend
it's
Like
more
Me being
iconic.
number 2.
Remember
Yeah.
Me.
Okay.
Shiny.
Friend Like Me and then Remember Me, with like Friend Like Me and Remember Me like close second and third.
They're touching.
These
They're
are
touching
still
it.
these are definitely like they're still the top tier.
And then fucking Be Prepared, just
No,
staring
not
down
on the
from
list.
heaven like
Nope.
Should have been there.
Mufasa.
no, he's staring up from below because he was the bad guy.
No, that song was the chosen one. Supposed to bring
Well,
balance.
I
to
had
the
the high
force.
ground.
Oh, that's the Christmas Vacation of this list.
Yeah,
That
there you go.
for
You're
sure
welcome.
is the Christmas Vacation of this list. Or Home Alone.
You're welcome, which is also not on this list.
Home Alone 1.
Two.
Dude, Home Alone 2 was Ben's favorite. So, anyways, we're not talking about the past.
Okay, so Gaston
so our
is
list.
the best Disney song.
All right, so our list from top to bottom. Number 1, Gaston. Number 2, Friend Like Me. Number 3, Remember Me. Number 4, Make a Man Out of You. And number 5, Shiny.
Shiny is that dark horse that got on here.
Oh, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure. 100%. That's flip of the crack.
Shiny's the kid
those are
in
the
the Battle
rules.
Royale who hid in the house until the last 5.
Fucking Be Prepared. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm saltier about that than like any of the other ones from any of the other things. And I care less about this category than almost freaking the rom-coms, for sure.
Would you say that I left a scar on you?
You can leave a scar on my ass. I don't know. I'm angry.
Do you
Bitter
know
now.
that you only get this kind of list with this kind of matchup?
All right, so here is where our wives come in and tell us we're wrong.
So, welcome to the secret level of the wives, talking about how our husbands are wrong. But we were given the task of listing our top 5 and also like just rebutting anything that they said. My ultimate rebuttal is they are in no way qualified to make this list, so it just negates anything they said.
I will say that Adrian, and I think you and Ryan also chatted like pre them recording.
Yes.
And so Adrian, I think some of his decisions, I'm not trying to take credit for everything, but I know some of his decisions were like slightly influenced by a conversation that we had.
I'm taking 100% credit for Ryan.
So I don't think that, like, I don't even remember what Adrian's ultimate list was, but I didn't hate the song, except for, okay, well, I'm just going to say it.
Do it.
What even the fuck song was it? Oodalali? Like,
Oodalali, O-O-D-E-L-A-L-L-Y. I had to spell it for Ryan.
No.
Why they both love that song is beyond me.
I think it's like an old guy thing. And like I remember that scene. Like I do remember that scene. I don't remember
the opening
that.
credits of Robin Hood. Yes, we all remember that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember anything else?
No.
Exactly.
No.
I'll say this, Grace. I almost 75% of it agreed with everything Jason said. I felt like he had solid reasoning behind things.
Yeah, and I was gonna mention his opinions were all him. Like he's a bigger Disney guy than me.
Real work.
Wow, that's really
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting. He has very strong opinions about Tangled that I don't necessarily agree with, which I value that he just has these like very strong opinions to begin with, because I think his were the most like reasonable like songs and things. Like he had actual like sentiment and emotion behind it, and I think even at one point he was like, go with the emotion, guys, and both of them were like, fuck that, like let's just kill this, like whatever. But I'm like really interested. Like I have seen Tangled once and I fell asleep during it, so
It's so good.
Is
it? It's my favorite.
It's so
So
good.
it's like the modern ones, yes.
It's so good. It is better than Frozen.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. I didn't agree with everybody pooing on Moana. Moana is...
That did happen.
It's so good.
Well, see, they're sexist because it's about woman empowerment.
Like,
and they couldn't handle it. They have very fragile egos. Let me say, first of all, it was just a 30-minute, just really good representation of the three of them. Jason worked hard. He tried. It came from his soul.
Yes.
Fucking Ryan and Adrian asked us and then bastardized what we gave them. And yet somehow managed to come out with a decent list. To a T, those two dum-dums. That I love. I'm married to him. I'm not leaving him. I'm just saying. Here, throw some shit at the wall. Look, it's a masterpiece. But whatever. Oh, and also 2 things. Like I lost all like my like you have no authority when they thought that Jessie sang the When She Loved Me song. She didn't sing it. It's a song over it. Idiots. And I'm sorry, but Coco didn't visit the local El Pollo Loco fast food chain. He sang El Poco Loco.
El Poco Loco.
Okay,
yeah.
I was like, how do I not remember that song? I was like, I really like that.
Why were they talking about Crazy Chicken? What part of that movie? I literally like texted him. I was like, you idiots. Like,
why didn't Jason say anything? I didn't even catch that.
I was literally, Grace, I'm with you. I was literally in my head. I was like, whenever was El Pollo Loco and Coco.
That's when Coco sings the song.
And like sometimes I have like a shit memory, and so I was like, okay, maybe I forgot that part. Like maybe it was like a advertise. Like I don't know.
Okay, I think we should do what they don't ever do, and they seem to pride themselves on. What do you base your list off of? Because theirs is based on literally nothing. It's just throwing shit out there that they remember from when they were 8. I personally, I'm obsessed with musicals and Disney. And so my entire list is based on how well, maybe not the entire list, but generally speaking, a good song moves the story forward and presents new information about the character without feeling pushy.
Okay, we get that you were an English major, so no, mine is way more selfish.
Yours is what made you cry.
Yeah, mine is basically what made me cry or what made me move. What's a banger. Those are kind of my 2 things.
Banger.
Yeah, those are kind of my 2 things. Did it make me emotional? Does it make me dance?
I base it off of, I like to sing a lot, so if it's a song I can sing and enjoy singing, that's on the top of my list. And then emotion, definitely what's going on in the plot and how that song ties into it. Is a big factor.
Beautiful, all good reasons and valid reasons.
Yeah.
Well done, 3 of us. Good job.
Yeah.
You would have a valid reason to kick one out when you one-shot one killed it. We would understand where it was coming from, not just petty spite like some little bitches.
Yeah, agreed.
Because I literally wrote in my notes, y'all are effing petty bitches. And that's what I had to say about that. That being said, what we did mention, it's not a bad list. It just is based on literally nothing.
Yeah, it's the yeah.
So Carrie, what are we let's each do our 5. We don't need to go roundabouts because it's gonna take us forever. Okay. What are your 5, Carrie?
Okay, so I'm gonna start with 5 and then work my way down to 1.
Okay.
How Far I'll Go, Moana. What's this? The Nightmare Before Christmas. Remember Me, Coco. Shiny, Moana. And Baby Mine, Dumbo.
Oh, fuck, of course.
Oh.
I listened to it twice today and I choke cried each time. It's I can't. I very much, in a weird way, associated myself with Dumbo, and the mom was more my dad. I lived with my mom, and so I always wanted to be with my dad when I was a kid. And so Dumbo's basically taken away from his mom. And so I had these kind of emotional connection there. And so that song, it resonated with me as a kid. It's depressing as fuck because it's basically after his mom is jailed when she tries to protect him. And then, he's ish becoming the star of the show. And he just wants to be with his mom. And he goes over there and she sings to him and she's rocking him with her trunk, and I'm attempting not to cry, so I'm powering through. And it's a very sweet song. Now, as a mother, I have avoided listening and watching that movie, and listening to that song literally for decades. I was telling this to Kelly earlier because it does make me cry every time, and I haven't seen it since I've had Charlotte. And watching it today, I'm just like a blubbery mess, like an absolute mess. Like earlier, Adrian was like, let's just watch it. And I'm like, you're like, this is torture. Like, you know, I'm going to cry. And then he's like laughing at me as I'm crying.
Oh.
Watch the remake. Why don't you just watch the remake? It'll totally ruin it for you.
You know what? Honestly, I have like thought of that, of watching the remake, because I've heard it's terrible and that it'll, maybe it'll strip
Cure
away.
you.
Yeah, maybe it'll strip away that emotion. So that's my number one.
Did you have any like honorable mentions?
Oh, I have. Yep.
Yeah.
Be Prepared.
Solid 100%. They should have kept it on there.
Yeah, I love Be Prepared. That was like my number 6. It kept on like going in and out of my top 5. Reflection. I love that song so hard. What?
I just like when Grace laughs.
It's on my list.
Okay, I love that song.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata. I have a love-hate relationship with it because Charlotte loves it so much that we've heard it so many times recently, but it's catchy. You can jam to it. I do love Colors of the Wind. Like, it's a personal favorite of mine. I randomly catch myself singing it. And then Lost in the Woods. When we saw Frozen 2 in the theaters and Lost in the Woods came on, I was like, this is the Chicago song, and holy shit, this is like one of the best Disney songs ever. To me, it's just like a little bit new, so I'm like, does it deserve to be in the top 5? I don't know. But it's really great. I love that song so much.
Okay, Grace.
Well, first off, Carrie, you're very brave for finishing Dumbo. I think I got to that song and I had to turn it off because I was
It's
crying
too much.
mess as well. It is. And like you
too
said,
much.
like nostalgia, and then as well as like just being a mother, I couldn't.
Yep.
So I'm with you there. So going from number 5 to number 1. Number 5 is Remember Me. For me, when I first heard it, I didn't like it, but once I watched the movie, I just loved it. And, just culturally speaking and just the meaning behind it, the lyrics, it's just really pretty song. Number 4, I See the Light. Again, I love Tangled, and I think just the harmony between the two singers.
Can you educate me? Because, again, I'm not very well versed in Tangled. So is that Rapunzel and then whoever... What's his name? Ryder?
Yes.
Is it Ryder?
Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider, okay.
Well, at the moment, and then it's Eugene.
Okay.
But I think it's Mandy Moore and Zach Levy.
Yeah.
I love him, by the way. Like, I do love him, so that's like kind of my driving force to give that movie a shot.
Yeah, he's great in it. So next, Let It Go. I know it's overplayed, but it's just that piano intro, and then just like
No, it's good. It's solid.
yeah. So it's just, I can't help but sing it every time, and even after the movie's done. And then Elsa is just really discovering herself. Number 2, Reflection. Another one I love singing, and it's just so pretty. And I'm talking about the one in the movie, not the Christina Aguilera. And then number 1, A Whole New World. It's just a classic to me, and again, it's a duet, but...
I do love A Whole New World. That's like probably my favorite Aladdin song. I know they chose Friend Like Me, but I love A Whole New World way better than Friend Like Me.
Yeah, Friend Like Me is fun, but I think Whole New World is just like, I think it symbolizes like that movie. Like you hear it and where it comes from.
I prefer any part that Jafar sang because when I was young, me and my sister and my cousins, it was like 94 when that came out. So it was like prime, like I was 10 and we were all like young kids, and we wanted to act. We did a lot of plays for my parents, shockingly. Every week, this is our Christmas play and Easter play. And when I was a baby, I was just the baby in them. Anyway, and then I was the youngest cousin, and so my sister was like, I'm Aladdin, and my other cousin was like, I'm Jasmine, and my funny cousin was like, I'm the genie, and my other cousin, the oldest, was like, I'm the director, and they're like, Kelly, you're Jafar, and I was like, okay, and then everyone wonders why I'm such a bitch to people because my entire life was making me the villain in the story. So also that kiss between Jafar and Jasmine is legit hot, and I'm sorry it is.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna argue. Like
exactly.
As soon as you said it, I was like, cut to. I know the exact.
My little 10-year-old self going, oh, those are really good. You guys have really good lists.
Okay, so what's yours, girl? They're gonna annoy the shit out of me. Let's hear it.
No, they're really not going to annoy you as much as you think. And I actually was just rearranging it. I'm going to start with my honorable mentions. Heffalumps and Woozles from the Winnie the Pooh movie. Scared me, but I loved it. Also, like Jafar. Like, I watched it a lot and was like, this is horrifying. And then later grew up and was like, oh, elephants and weasels. I get it. The Spectrum song by Ludwig van Drake. It was like an intermission in Disney Channel, and he would just sing about all the colors, and it made me so happy.
My eyes just rolled so far back in my head. I have a migraine.
Okay, so be prepared because it's amazing, and obviously I love a villain. Number 4 is Poor Unfortunate Souls because it is the best song in Little Mermaid, followed closely by Les Poissons. All those other ones are stupid. Scuttle's the best character.
I love Scuttle.
He's so good. Number 3 from Hercules, I Won't Say I'm in Love. It's a very good Megara moment.
It's
very
so
genius.
Kelly song.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's amazing though. But it's like the best. She's like the, anti-princess.
Right.
And so she's not waiting to be saved by the guy. She's like, I refuse to do this. And then the little muses who are amazing are like, bitch, please. Like, I want to see the adult version of Hercules where like one of the lyrics is bitch, please. Like, because that's what they're saying to her. Mm-hmm. Also, her like vocals are badass. Number 2 is from a Goofy movie.
Oh yeah, yep.
And every single song in that movie is.
Are you gonna cry?
No. No. Maybe I'll try to get a tear out for you. Every song in that is good because it's written as like a pop star, like a Prince, Michael Jackson inspired pop star song. So they're all amazing. But the one song that I think is the best is Nobody Else But You, where Goofy and Max sing to each other when they're like at their wits' end at the end of this trip. Oh, yeah. And it's like brings them back together. And it does. When I watch it, I do cry. And it's just a really good like moment and a really beautiful song, especially for like a character who is named Goofy. Like, right. Again, the unexpected. I like it. My number 1 is from Newsies.
Shocking.
The best song is Seize the Day. It's kind of when they're all like, oh yeah, we're going to strike. And they're like, oh, this is stupid. We're not getting anywhere. And then they like sing a song like, you've got to like do it. We've got to seize the day. This is the time. If not now, when, we're just going to live shit lives if we don't do it. And they sing a really good song. Also, beautiful young men like dancing for 2 hours. It's real great. And then it was made into a Broadway musical, which I said it should have done in 1992 when it came out. And they finally listened to me. I like Pocahontas too. I like them all. That like early 90s, like from 89 with Little Mermaid to like 98 with Mulan is like real good. Like one every summer came out.
So wait, are we gonna like start doing the fuck, marry, kill or whatever it is they do?
No, I don't think we should. I think we should just allow each other to have our own individual opinions.
Fine with that.
And not spitefully knock them out.
Right.
Saying. I don't want you to knock any of mine out, so we're not going to do it.
Fair. That is fair.
And I feel like you probably feel the same way. Because I'd kick baby mine out so fast.
Oh my God, I would be so heartbroken.
Worst ever.
This is how you do it, guys. This is how you do
embrace different opinions. You acknowledge that everyone's voices are valid. You don't just knock shit out for no reason. And you do research beforehand. That's how you get it done. You know who gets that done? The women over at Sense and Senselessness, the podcast.
Yeah, you should probably check them out. They're pretty funny, I hear.
Well, ladies, it's been real fun. I'll talk to you again soon when we tell them how wrong they are.
I'm always here for that.
All right. Yeah, look forward to that.
All right. Bye, Kelly. Bye, Grace.
Carrie. Bye, Kelly.
Bye, Grace. Bye, Carrie.
All right, well, that happened. So,
Not awkward.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I feel like less of a man now. Anyways, so where can these fine folks find us? I know they can listen to us on Podbean and Spotify, find us on iTunes and Apple Music, and even listen to us on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Where can they contact us and interact with us?
You can email us.
Besides the bus stop after midnight.
Well, there, but if you want a safer route, that's more socially distant, nextgenretromen@gmail.com. Instagram, we are Next-Gen Retro Men. And Twitter, Next-Gen Retro Men.
You could find us on Facebook, facebook.com/nextgenretromen, and live in this closet right here, sitting next to me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Adrian, look behind you. It's Momo.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine a Momo Disney song?
Oh, by the way, one of the chocobos you have to that is in one of the side quests.
I know.
Its name's Momo.
I'm dying so hard. I was like, no, I'm gonna leave that one unfound.
Momo's my favorite one. Yeah. So we'll see you next time. And Jason, you need to be prepared for the ass whooping I'm gonna give you for getting rid of that song.
A shiny ass whooping.
I'll make a man out of you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bye.
Ooh, lolly.
Hooda lolly. Simple. We can't sing the